Right back.
Is ready to go mean that we're live?
Well, they just heard you, so I think so.
Okay, cool. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Jokes, Fails, and Critical Bads. Jokes, Fails, and Critical Fails.
Who
Our
cares?
episode of Star Wars 50, hosted by yours truly, the biggest pasta there is. Continuing on from our last episode from last week, which I have belatedly titled Heist Movie. Upon returning to the cruise ship after failing to sell their cache of spice to the Black Sun Syndicate, the group walks into an odd sight. A floating head of a BX security droid hovering over an open crate from their spice shipments. After a short introduction and potentially hostile interactions, the group decides that their stowaway, Nibi Kiji, is not one of their enemies. They discover that Nibi is actually a slave of the former crew, spending his time repairing the Messenger, now renamed the SSSS, for the ship's former owners.
Great name.
After meeting their new potential ally, the crew are pestered by alerts from Onva's mom, Hinva Omo, who has a job to offer the group. With Volk taking Nabi to the market as a distraction, the rest of the crew make their way to the Viridian Tower Hotel to find out what Hinva needed from them. Upon arrival, they inform Anita of the newcomer to the group and seek her guidance. Upon arrival, they inform Anita of the newcomer to identity. Anita is not very concerned, knowing that eccentric Jawas are not the most legitimate sources of information that can be exploited by their enemies. Sorry about the cat butt.
I am a
Get
great
wrecked.
source of information.
Get wrecked. Not enough.
You're a good source of information, but you're not a very reputable source. Can't always trust the Jawa. They're furry little guys.
That tracks from what I know.
Oh my god. My cat's scrolling for me now.
I think your
Hinba-
cat also paused the game.
Did he? Oh, he did.
Let's go. All right, guys. No initiative. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Hinva informed the group that she has a way to legitimize their stay in the Viridian, as well as help get her a leg up on one of her rival senators on the planet, Asi Keje, an Iktoshi who is well known for being the leading voice from Ord Mantell. Hinva has intel that a piece of sensitive data is being stored in the data tech laboratories, and if the group can retrieve it without it being traced back to Hinva, it will help her greatly in taking back some of the power she had in her past. The group immediately makes their way to the data tech laboratories, just to check it out. You know, they had no serious intentions at this point of doing anything. They're able to nonchalantly make their way underneath the building using a staircase located in the southwest entrance. Immediately upon getting down there, Nabi decides to dismantle a speeder and start taking some of the best parts from it, which gives the group an idea. They end up cutting a hole into the cement ceiling in the parking garage below the building they were trying to get into. Hoping to end up in the executive parking lot, they cut the hole and look up to see the underbelly of yet another speeder. And quickly, Nabi gets to work, disassembling the speeder and creating a path for the group to crawl up through the speeder to access the executive parking garage. Once at the parking garage, the newbie to the group, Nabi, quickly proves his usefulness by unlocking the security room and engaging with the tactical droids stationed within. After a short combat, Volk shuts down the other security droids within the facility and the cameras, and the group makes their way around the building to cut their way in, hopefully undiscovered by the various employees working within the building. They're able to make their way indoors, but once the group is mostly into the data storage room, Onva is discovered by a wandering protocol droid, which is where we left our group. Onva is currently stunned.
Well, you know.
And the protocol droid is not exactly sure what he's about to do. But before we get to that, let's cut back to the Viridian Tower Hotel. While the rest of the group is out on their way to stop by the data tech laboratories, Pee-wee was asked to stay back by Anita. Anita approaches him. Says, Pee-wee, I thought now might be a good time to work on some of your lightsaber forms. How would you feel about sparring?
Shit, I've sparred many a time, so let's get it cracking.
But have you ever sparred with a Jedi Master?
That I can't say I have. No, I honestly didn't know Jedis were a thing until, I don't know, I met y'all, so. No, I can't say I have.
She leads you up into the Viridian Tower Hotel, into the audience chamber, which is conveniently cleared out. You two stand across from each other, each drawing your lightsaber blades. Pee-wee drawing a purple, I believe, double-sided lightsaber, and Anita drawing out a single shimmering blue blade as she moves into a defensive stance. Now, we are going to do some fun little dueling that I found on the internet. So basically, I'm going to post the link right here. But Jackson, before each turn, this is going to happen in like rounds. So everything will kind of happen at once instead of you rolling initiative and fighting each other, basically. You'll have 3 actions. Think of it kind of as rock, paper, scissors. So you have the attack action. If you choose the attack action, you have advantage against the feint action or disadvantage against the defend action. You have the defend action, which has advantage against people who take the attack action or disadvantage against people who take the feint action. And then you have a feint, which has advantage against the defend action but disadvantage against the attack. So basically, attack is good against feint, bad against defend. Yeah. Defend is better, or attack is better than defend, but attack is better than feint, but worse than defend. Defend is better than attack, but worse than feint. Yeah, and then feint is better than defend, but worse than it.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is I'll write down what she's gonna do every round, and then you just tell me, and then based on what I write, I'll narrate.
Sounds good.
Okay, and you guys just go for like 3 strikes. So 3 strikes, you're out.
Cool.
Instead of you're not losing health. You're not. She's not trying to murder you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So, you both stand on either side of the audience chamber room in the inner circle. Both lightsabers drawn. She has hers over her head, pointed downwards in a defensive stance, and she is going to make the first move. Let me write down what she's gonna do. All right. What is Pee-wee gonna do for the first act?
First thing Pee-wee will do is do a feint move.
Okay. So as you both move in, both of you, Anita goes over her head to attack overhead, and you come in underneath, and both of you, as you move in, pull back to go into a defensive stance. Neither of you striking at one another, both of you trying to get the better of your opponent, trick each other into disadvantaged state. She chose to feint as well. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. Sorry, we both roll. So just roll a d20 with your attack modifier. So as attacking.
Whoops, that is not the right thing. My fault.
No worries.
See, and what was the modifier?
Whatever your attack is. So it's like a regular attack.
Since it's melee, wouldn't it usually be strength?
Yep, strength or dexterity, but I don't think you have a dexterity weapon, so it's strength. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh no, it does have finesse, so you can attack with dexterity. So you do +3, a d20 +5.
So what I just rolled 17 plus 5. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
So 22.
Okay. Yeah, you both go in towards each other to strike. She comes overhead and goes for a defensive move. You go down to sweep her legs, and you actually are able to catch a glance as she reacts just too late to defend your swipe, and you get 1 point. All right. Next move, she is going this. All right. What is Pee-wee going to do next?
Pee-wee will defend.
Defend. So, roll. Do another attack roll with advantage. Okay. What did you get?
I got a 14.
Okay, and you rolled it twice, and that's the okay. A 14. She comes in to do. She spins around and comes at you in the middle, and as you come back from your attack, you deflect her blade and cut in, and you're able to elbow her in the chin as you catch her off guard once again. You have 2 points towards you. All right. She is going to do this. All right. What is Pee Wee gonna do?
I'm gonna faint one more time.
You're gonna faint. All right. Go ahead and just roll a straight roll.
$14.
Okay. So after hitting her on the chin, she kind of steps back a bit, shakes it off, and is going to jump up in the air over you. And as she jumps over you, she's going to take an attack overhead. It kind of catches you off guard as you get your lightsaber up just at the last second to deflect it, as you do get a little bit of a scorch saber burn on your head. You lost that round. It's all good. All right. Round 4. So you still have one. Your game point. If there's such a thing. Okay. What is Pee Wee gonna do?
Pee Wee will go ahead and lay down and attack.
An attack. Okay. Okay. So roll with advantage. As she faints.
23.
23. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as she lands and you feel the heat on your head from her attack, you come in low one more time, trying to take her out while she's unstable and just landing. And you're able to trip her up, getting the last point.
Let's go.
She stands up and looks at you and she goes, I underestimated you. All right. Time to take off the training wheels. As she readies herself. You ready to go again?
Let's get into it.
All right. First round goes to Pee Wee. Everyone who's counting.
I'm counting. Kill him! Oh, wait. No, wait. That's my mother.
All right. Next one. She is going to... This? All right. What is Pee Wee opening up with?
I'm going to open up with a defense move.
All right. You guys both go in to defend against one another. Go ahead and roll a straight.
15.
All right. You both, now looking at each other with a deeper understanding of each other's ability, you kind of circle around, waiting for one another to make the first move. And through the force, you can feel just the anticipation of what she's been trying to teach you. Kind of enter that meditative state, and you can see your opponent's next move just before they make it, and use the force to guide your lightsaber to defend against.
Really?
She comes in to do a mid-attack from the side, and you glance your lightsaber to the side and push up, trying to oh my gosh, disarm her. Yes.
You cut off
and as you pull it up, she brings her elbow in and twists your lightsaber to the side, and you catch yourself.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, she takes a point from that round.
Okay.
Next.
Round 2, I'm attacking again because that didn't settle right with Pee Wee.
Oh, rip. I didn't write it down yet. I was going to write defend, though. I was starting to write the D.
Fault.
Let's just do a straight roll, though. Just good.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
Math against math. Uh-oh.
Ooh wee.
What did you roll?
Bailey.
7.
7? Oh.
Ooh wee.
After she caught you off guard, you kind of stagger back a little bit as she, you kind of go to swing at her in a clumsy attack, and she takes advantage of that, deflecting your blade so that you lose, or using your own momentum against you, push forward, and she kicks you in the back. You stumble in front of her. All right, let me wait for me to tell you.
Yeah.
I was confusing, so that's not. All right, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna faint this one.
All right, man, we're on like the same wavelength, right? Roll, straight roll, as she chose to faint as well. Damn.
See, we played too much UFC. We know each other's tactics. Holy no
damn.
chance, dude.
Okay, so after kicking you backwards behind yourself, you stumble a few feet as she looks over to you. She sees on the other side just one of the, a couple of chairs sitting there for the audience to sit in, as she uses the force to pull one in, and it takes you off guard, and the chair hits you.
Go lie down.
Getting her the third.
Go lie down, sweetheart.
Round 2 goes to Anita.
Lie down. Lie down.
Pee-wee, after getting hit with the chair, you're kind of lying on. Anita looks over, gives you her hand. Don't worry, young one. You have much to learn.
Damn, bro. She took off the training wheels and then swept your ass.
Just immediately dunked on. She said that was cute.
Her rolls were so bad.
Hey, you think you're hot shit, but
you just had slightly worse rolls. Your 7, she rolled a 9, and then on the nat 1, she rolled a 10.
Oh,
damn.
That's some bullshit.
So, you could have beat, but anyway.
Anyways,
do you take her hand as she offers it down to you?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She helps you to your
yeah.
feet, and you kind of dust yourself off, trying to gather what little semblance of pride you can muster up as you kind of crack your back, stretch out a little bit, and ready yourself for the next round. Anita stands there casually, and she is this. So you tell me what you
got this, Pee-wee.
All right, first move. Faint move.
Oh.
Roll a straight roll. Oh, that's your. No, you get a +4, right? So that's a 14 because it's an attack roll. Okay. Anita kind of standing there casually, looking at you with this coy look, and once again, you both move seemingly at the same time towards each other, moving to do a feint. You both go to engage in battle, and as your lightsabers touch, the two of you each spin simultaneously around one another. As you spin, you throw in another cheeky elbow. Take yourself.
They're going to kiss at the end of this thing.
That would be weird.
Fighters to lovers, let's go.
That'd be super weird. Hey, but you're just a weird little Jawa. You don't give a shit. I bet you ship it. Yeah. You're like, I don't know, man.
All right. What are you gonna do next?
Pee Wee Bones Jones going in with the attack.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm at this. 19. Okay. So as you catch a cheeky elbow, it is now Anita who has lost her balance a little bit as she does a small somersault to get back to her feet. And as she does so, you launch yourself forward in aggressive attack and come slashing at her. She moves her blades to defend your strikes, but you do catch her a little bit with your blade, and you hold to her, taking a point.
Mm.
You're up 2.
She must have put the training wheels back on.
Apparently,
this is a pity win.
There's no other explanation.
All right.
That's it.
What are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna go for the defense.
Okay.
Pee-ween.
Roll with advantage. Nice. All right. Sorry. As you have Anita taking steps back, giving you ground as you come slashing at her, digging into your Gensari background of pure strength and dexterity, using your cunning to try and get the better of your opponent and overwhelm them with a flurry of blows. You back her up, and just as you're about to get her once again, you feel it just on the cusp, and you're about to come in with the landing, the killing blow, quote unquote, the killer, and she stops and holds her hand up to you. Your friends need you. All right, that is enough for now. You're quite more capable than I thought. Continue to dig in.
Let's fucking go.
Grow as much as you can. Meditate on the feeling. Letting the force guide you, and you will continue on to grow in your skill. Now, your friends are outside of Data Tech Labs, I believe. Head to the eastmost wall. You'll find them there. Cutting back to our friends over at Data Tech Laboratory. Onva was grabbed, punched,
No, I tried to
shocked. Oh, she tried to grab, but Onva was punched and shocked. And just as Onva stands there, trying to regain control, we see Pee-wee pop his head into the door.
What's happening, yo?
Pee-wee, really quick, roll me a Constitution or an Athletics or Constitution check to see how you did.
That's just normal.
Either athletics or Constitution, whichever one's higher on your character sheet.
Oh, word. So I'm guessing just normal roll. Is that right?
So your athletics is +2, and then your con is +2. So it's either one. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Actually, I'll take acrobatics to see if you'd like to. Be sparkly with it.
3 plus 6 then, so it'd be 9 instead of
Oh, rip. Okay, Pee-wee shows up at the door, completely winded. He runs up.
Well, you come up to the visage of Onva laying on the ground, convulsing as if she just got tased, like in the real world, you know? She's like like spasming. Obviously, not having her shit together.
Pee-wee, go ahead and add yourself to the initiative. Rolling initiative. Okay. So first up, before anything else happens, the droid has shocked the shit out of Onva, and Asgado is the first one to be able to make a move. Asgado is going to pull out his blaster pistol. He's gonna fucking blast him. He's just gonna move right here, get destroyed, and blast him. Turn this off. Private roles. 17 for Asgado to hit the droid, which hits. Asgado does 6 damage. All right, Pee-wee, you're up. You walked up. You're out of breath. I'm going to give you probably disadvantage on the first thing that you do here because of that last roll. But what are you doing? Your friend is currently being engaged by this droid. You're not entirely sure what the stakes are here, other than you know your friends are trying to steal something.
I'm so happy.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't realize I was muted. My fault.
No,
so
fine.
Pee-wee might be out of breath, but you know that boy hopping into fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know it.
So I'm springing to action.
So what are you doing? Are you attacking this guy?
Yeah, I'm attacking.
Okay. Are you on? Yeah. So go ahead and move your characters. You have, your movement speed.
I can't. So my screen hasn't loaded at all. It's just the SW5E logo, so I can't move or anything. But I can still do all the other stuff.
Okay.
You will advance.
So
then.
yeah, I will let you know. So you're currently like 15 feet away from the dude. So I'll move you up. All right. You are now within melee range. You have the dude. So you imagine this: you walked in the east side of a building, right, northeast, southwest, into a hole, literally a hole in the wall. You step in through the clutter. You have Onva in front of you to your right, and directly in front of you, you have Droid. And behind Onva, there is another hole and another leading to another room.
That you just saw a blaster shot come out of.
Yes.
Which struck the droid, not Onva.
This hole, imagine it cut by some sort of beam of compressed, I don't know, light.
But these ones specifically were cut by one that is not very light because it's dark.
Ignore that.
Okay.
There's no way for you to tell that.
It's just a surefire sign it's us.
Avir, just so you know, you rolled 17, your tracker droid rolled 4. When you have a companion, you roll initiative, both of them, and you take the lower one.
Okay.
That's how
you
companions
both take the lower one.
Yeah, you both take the lower one. So you and Envy go. Unfortunately. Sorry, Pee-wee. So you're attacking. Go ahead and use the little thing to do the attack action. That was it. So roll your to hit.
Treblam.
All right, that'll hit. Go ahead and do some damage. All right. So Pee-wee is going to jump forward, kind of regaining his breath suddenly, and slash downward onto the droid with lightsaber, dealing 11 energy. Basic. All right. Do you have a bonus action, and you still have some movement?
What's that?
You have a bonus action left. You still have some movement.
So, do we know where that other blaster shot? Like, I mean, we know where it came from, right? But do we know who's behind it?
You know that it came from the hallway. I'm pinging, but I'm realizing
the hole in the wall.
Yeah, it came from the hole in the wall, and now from where you are, past Onva, and see only your friends down that way right now.
So, yeah, we would just head over back to the gang.
The droid's still up, I think, though.
Yeah, the droid's still
up.
And yeah, he's still alive. You just have you have a bonus action left, and if you wanted to move away, you can. He might just take a swing at you then.
No. Let me run that back on the attack real quick. The fool's still standing.
Can you bonus action attack?
Might be a part of his dual-sided saber. I'm not sure. I don't know how.
I don't know. Me neither.
Martial lights. What is it? It's a dual saber, right?
Yeah. Double saber.
A double saber. Okay, so double. This is probably going to be under two hands. Damage.
I'm pretty sure you still have to have 2 weapon fighting or double weapon fighting or something.
Okay.
To attack bonus action.
So
you have your
wait, no. To attack with a bonus action, you can do it if you have double or 2 weapons.
Oh,
you just don't get any sort of bonuses. You get your proficiency. You just don't get your actual modifier damage.
Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was arranging the stream. I'm sorry.
No worries.
It's like an offhand attack.
So go ahead. Yeah, do an offhand attack. Roll the attack again. And whatever your damage die will say, we'll just take away the...
So it'd just be a D8 instead of a D8 plus 3.
9. You go to swing with your offhand, and the droid is kind of glitching and twitching, and it twitches, and you just miss as you swing up with the other side of your lightsaber. That's your action and bonus action. It's your turn. Next,
now I'm just standing there.
What do we have? The tracker droid.
There we go. Sorry, I needed to get Foundry on stream. It was taking a minute. I couldn't find. I'll be honest. I got a little too stoned.
Okay.
It was a good joke.
My bad. Onva, it is your turn.
I'm glad that you can recognize when you say a good joke, Crisp. I only can take an action or bonus action because I'm still shocked, correct?
Yep.
Okay. How badly does this droid guy look messed up?
He does look pretty messed up. He is staticky and twitching. Good.
I'm still probably going to prioritize stopping him from alerting anyone else. So I'm going to try a little trick here. From where I'm at, can I how does the door open? Is there like a it's like a little like touchpad thing on the wall, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like one of those little keypads.
Can I try and rip it out of the wall with the force? With force push pull? As my action. While I'm like convulsing on the ground.
Oh, a tiny. Yeah, I would say you can pull it. Go ahead and do a force casting check. Yeah, so just either your wisdom or your charisma.
Oh, I don't know which one of my D20s is doing better right now. Let's try this one. Not that one. 6.
You are still kind of shocked and trying to come back to. You see the droid twitching in front of you, and your friend next to you defending you, and you see past him the console to the door, and you just think, if I could just grab that and yank it out, the droid can't go anywhere to say anything to nobody. And you feel yourself get a grip on it on the force, and you go to pull it out, and you just pull out one of the loose buttons.
And it hits me on the forehead. That'll be my turn.
Yeah,
that's all I
you
can
have
do,
a
right?
tiny little cartoon bump. Like,
Nice.
yeah,
On
that's
my
it.
big ass forehead. My 20 head.
But that didn't use any of your force,
No, it's not.
and it didn't gain any
At wills.
thing.
It's like
All right.
literally most of my spell list.
Now it's Demer's turn. Demer just knows that shit's going down. It's 30 feet of movement. Here we go. 3. Now he can see the dude. 4. Does he have what I want him to have?
Saber throw?
Okay, can't do that. Sorry about that. What is it? Well, shit.
I'm at this, by the way. Blanc. Ouch. Yeah.
Okay. Demer is going to cast a power. I think he's good. All right. He's going to cast a Tremor.
Nice.
Oh, it did it right. Cool. And so, centered here. He centers it over here so that only the droid dexterity save. 5-foot radius sphere. Oh no, it's just in one spot. A 5-foot radius sphere. Okay, so this guy's gonna make a dex save. See how he is at this. Really fucking Demer does 7 damage. Right? 1d8 kinetic damage. Alright, so this guy takes 7 damage as Demer runs up and he kind of he like pulls his hand down and you see the ground below this droid kind of buckle and turn as he falls prone to the ground. And next up it is Nabi and Tracker Droid.
Well, Nibikiji doesn't know what's going on over there. So he's he's just gonna come over here to this disabled droid guy. And he and his buddy Tracker Droid are gonna start ripping the head off.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a Scavenger.
Scavenging, I went with expertise. Let's see. Okay. 21.
But it's not the first time you've heard that in your life. It's not too concerning to you, especially because it's coming from down the hallway and the blaster bolt sounded further away from you than where it originated.
Right.
When it hit. So you're feeling pretty confident in this. You and your Tracker Droid start doing some work on this KX series droid. I would say you rolled a 21.
21.
Yeah, I would say with a 21, you're able to get good progress on. It's not all the way off, but you've disconnected all the wiring. You just have to
Right. Yeah.
mechanical part now.
All right.
Sick.
And so, and I'm is the tracker droid? The tracker droid's probably not proficient in scavengers. Nope. Okay.
No, he's not. He is only proficient in surveyors.
Okay, so he can't help you.
Nope.
Do you use your bonus action to tell him to do anything, or is he just?
He's just hovering around, beeping at me, and I'm yelling back at him. Yeah, I know. Shut up, Dixon. I didn't need your attitude today. And he's just beep, 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 beep. Yeah, you want to say that again? I'll replace you with this one.
All right. Next up,
all of this is in Jawa'ese too. My transponder is turned off, so nobody understands what I'm saying.
So down the hallway, Volk, you just little chitters.
I see.
And it is your turn.
Okay, well, I run down the hall. Do I see?
Wait, what happened? What is this circle thing here? Did I put that down?
What?
No, that was me. I hit the wrong thing.
Okay.
For measuring.
No worries.
I run down here. What do I run past that's dead? Oh, right, the droid I just.
The security droid that you guys how far was that? Is that all your movement?
I have 30 feet movement, so I was in the door.
Yeah.
So there or on the dot?
I would say right here.
Okay. What do I see?
What can you see?
I guess I just see.
I'm convulsing on the ground.
You see,
You see labeled as Volk. Oh wait, no, that's my pin.
That's your ping. Because your thing is orange and my mini's thing is orange.
Well, then if I only see that, I finish her off.
I'd like to see you
try
try Buckaroo. I'm actually very easy to kill. Please don't attempt it.
Well, I can't see anything. But I can assume they're being attacked.
That's true. And you can see that Onva's facing towards.
Yeah.
You're looking at her down the hallway, so to your right, to her left.
Yeah. Well, to my forward, it's where I'm facing. So funny.
Oh wait, I got it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just use a bonus action. This seems like a waste, but I'll just use a bonus action jump jets to just propel myself forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume Demur is in the way. His big ass.
He is standing there, but he'll like step aside for you.
Okay.
So you can get through the little door. He'll
If a Herglick was hurtling towards
yeah.
me.
So I'll just
When it's rocket boosters, I'd move out.
Well, I'll be the one who moves to the side after my turn, but I'll just like cling to the wall, stick my arm through, and just fire off. Oh wait, I can't fire off 2 attacks, can I?
2 powers.
2 powers. I can't. No.
One can be.
I'm literally
one's a cantrip.
No, I'm gonna. This is even better. I'm gonna just jump jets through, and my fucking great sword has reach, so I'll be able to reach through the hole with it. Would I not?
How many tech powers do you have at 3rd level? I see only 6 on here. I feel that's wrong.
At 3rd level, could you shush?
Yeah.
I was talking to my dog. I have.
Jeez, DM, can you
10.
shush?
I have 10.
Okay. For some reason, I'm missing 4 of your powers. I was like, I don't think you have.
How many?
Okay.
How many abilities on there? So jump jets is not on Foundry. It doesn't import. I have it.
So I have to add.
I have it. Yeah, I wasn't able to find it on Foundry. I don't know why.
Sense.
I think
It's
Barrage
probably
is another one there.
Yeah.
Like the actual abilities I have them on SW5E.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so jump jets.
It was so I can list them off: jump jets, Kolto pack, energy shield, barrage, smuggle, and Kolto dispenser is the newest one. Spoiled it.
I'm sorry.
What a jerk.
I just want to make sure you have good.
But yeah, I'm just gonna reach my saber through. I'm not really gonna see time, so I'm just gonna like stick my staff through, and so if I could do this, you have to let me know. I can cast spells through my lightsaber. Being an artificer.
Like force powers, right?
Well, no. Tech. It's a tech casting implement.
Yeah.
My saber has reach because of one of the mods I put on it.
That's true.
Does electroshock, which is a touch spell. Can I touch it with my staff and cast?
Are you within 10 feet?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're making
then
a cattle
absolutely.
prod.
That's why I drew it with like that ability. I can also
Yeah,
fire
absolutely.
ion blast from it. But
you
yeah,
would know
okay.
that ion is one of the weaknesses of.
I do, but also
You also see that this droid is fucked up, and
well,
you could probably blow on it.
yeah, that's why I'm just going to use electroshock.
Okay.
Yeah, I've kind of been listening. That's why I was just going to use electroshock.
Okay. Is that a save or a roll?
Yeah, it has disadvantage though because it is.
Okay.
I assume it's
It's a
metal.
lightning effect. It's a lightning effect.
It doesn't have weakness to lightning, does it? No.
It does not have weakness to lightning. But it rolled a... What kind of check?
Dexterity.
It rolled a 6. Does that pass?
That does not.
Okay.
I'll be
Go ahead
blunt
and
with
roll
you,
your
buddy.
damage.
Oh yeah. Let's go. 5 damage.
All right. So as you launch yourself forward with your jump jets, not going vertically at all, just mostly going straight horizontal, Demur steps out of your way, and as you land, you worry. You pull out your staff, twirl it, and poke him for a little electroshock. And you see him twitch a little bit more violently, and you see him encased in electricity as the droid crumbles to the ground.
Let's go.
Gains a dead.
Okay. Hey guys,
And
we're
all of
supposed
this
to be
happened-
keeping it down. I say pretty loudly.
yeah, all of this happened before the droid could say or do anything.
And if I'm not mistaken, Smuggle is still up, so that's pretty cool, right? Right.
If it's not, I can cast it again.
Yeah, no, you've
All
just
right,
been sitting
so-
in the background not casting Smuggle this whole time. Yep.
You did make a small ruckus, but as far as you know, nothing has happened. Pee-wee, when you get on scene, you do feel. Make a force casting check.
Word.
Actually, all force users just make a force casting check.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I use the force.
Is that everyone except for the 2 new people?
No.
I
Wait, quick question here.
As everybody pretends to, or is gets some. Oh, sorry.
Wait 1 second. Wait, question.
How you do this?
So you're just rolling. So your force casting modifier is wisdom or charisma. For you, it's probably wisdom because you're a light boy. And your mod is +4. So you just roll a d20 +4.
Can I roll a perception check?
Sure.
No way. Oh, the 6. Jesus.
No worries.
Yes.
I rolled a natural 20 for a 23.
Fuck yeah! I rolled a nat 19, plus 2 for perception, 21. So as soon as I notice them all like wincing from the force or something, I'm gonna pretend to as well.
Pee-wee, when you walk up, you can feel that there is something of great power here. Onva and
Asgato?
Onva and
Asgato's the other force user. That's it. I got a nat 20 though.
Me too. I did too. Yep.
Yeah. For sure. The question
Onva,
is, well,
you would
does
see...
it look like I'm wincing from the force or wincing from the electricity going through my body?
You all would see Onva, Demur, and Asgato all look kind of in the same direction towards this area, but looking distant, like beyond the.
I'll
Onva,
look.
you're the only one that's really sure. You know that whatever it is like 95 feet, like within 100 feet of you. Whatever.
Can I identify? Can I identify if it's closer or leaning to the light side or the dark side? Whatever it is, if it has such a strong connection to the force.
You may go ahead and roll.
Oh, I was fishing for that 20 there.
Yeah. What's your nat 20? Yeah. What's your plus?
It's 23 total.
I would say with the 23, you would know that it is strong in the dark side. Yeah, strong in the dark. You would know that it leans towards the dark.
Okay.
Anything else anybody wants to know about this?
Onva laying on the ground, just now stopping convulsing from the electricity.
All this force is
just loud enough for maybe Pee-wee and Folk and Demir to hear, and she just goes, "I have a bad feeling about this."
Yeah, all this force is making my eye twitch too, and I'll just start mimicking the spasms that Onva's having from the electricity.
Right. Volk acts like he's being tased.
I would like to go over and like help Onva up because I was thinking that they're still on the ground, like just ending their convulsions. And I'm just gonna go. Please don't tell your mother about this. I actually do this job.
I'm minimum wage, dude. My rent is due like a week ago, man. I'm really working on it.
I'm just gonna casually like start walking forward, totally not feeling the force. It's coming from this direction, right?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Kind of. Demur is going to say while walking forward, I don't think it's living. Whatever it is.
I couldn't tell, but it definitely seemed
alive.
It definitely seemed dark in nature.
Would you like me to send Envy out first to see if we can get eyes on beforehand?
Do I see any sign of security or traps in this room?
Go ahead.
You
and roll a
see
perception
Nevi
check.
completely dismantling the head of one of the security
Yeah.
droids.
Oh, give me another.
Respect.
Yeah, give me another security or scavenger's check to see how you're doing over there.
That's a
Kind of-
13.
A 13. Okay, you're having trouble getting the head detached.
Jibber,
as-
jibber, jibber, jibber.
I just
Wait,
rip
you go.
it off for him.
Thank you for the final detachment.
I just like hand it to you. I assume it's as big as you. I'll just put it. You want it? No, I'll put it down.
No, thank you.
Volk will. Yeah, I rolled a investigation check. Do you want it?
Yeah.
23.
23 investigation. Yeah, you walk around, you look around this data storing facility. It looks a lot like this is where they house their secure server. Just a lot of these straight up and down terminals lining the walls in the center here. Your first guess is to look up next to the doors to see if there's any cameras. You know that there aren't any cameras in this room, but you need to make sure.
I just want to make sure there's not like a separate security system. Yeah.
Actually, you don't see anything that looks like a trap or anything that sticks out to you as dangerous.
Got it.
Before I leave this room, I will try and disband or like bust the door so that it can't open.
We needed to slice into this terminal, though, correct? This is like where the information we need from, right? Okay.
I can do the slicing. If you want help with that.
Yeah, no, I'm totally down with that. No, after you.
Okay.
Because I will potent aptitude him and help him.
Okay, so you get advantage and a D4, and you're doing a slicers check. And on top of all of that, the chip that you were given has a program already downloaded on it to search through the files, so you get a +2 to your roll.
Nice.
So advantage, D4, and a +2.
Plus proficiency.
Plus whatever, for your slicers.
Assuming
does slicer run off of tech or no? Or is it just by itself?
It's like a tool, so it uses intelligence, and then if you're proficient, proficiency, expertise, etc.
Yeah. So D20 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2.
So 16 plus 2, 18, 20. Why not roll a D4? 24.
So, as you start... Wait, let me... Okay. As this happens, Onva, you move up to where you are and you feel the draw through that door.
Onva's just holding her hand against the door.
I actually did my number wrong. It's 27.
What'd you roll? You rolled a 16 on the dice?
16 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Cool. Sorry, plus 4. I rolled 4 on the D4.
The D4, okay.
So 16 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, 27.
You see where my math got wrong? Was that everything had to be added?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because the difference between a 27 and a 23
and a 24
is very important. Or 24.
Yeah, it's just I forgot to add my intelligence.
That's a whole 3. That's a whole 3.
So as you go in, you see the program start to activate, and you kind of push it in the right direction, make sure it's as optimally as possible. After, I would say, it's going to take 3 minutes to download all the data, and you see the timer start, but you get the sense that you haven't set off any kind of sensors or alarms. You have not been detected.
I am, while he's doing this, I'm over his back, of course, helping or whatever. But
Yeah.
I want to check
backseat teching.
I want to check cams. I'm on cams.
Oh, okay.
As this
And
is
I would
going
like-
on.
And I would like to have Envy sitting outside the door, watching behind us.
Which
From-
door? The door into the
Where
hallway
we-
where everybody just was, or into?
Yeah,
the
so
room
that way I can see if anyone's coming up behind.
Wait, you, like outside the door? What do you mean? What?
Yeah,
Right
like
here.
yeah, because they can just be invisible.
Like watching
Also-
the door, like opening the door and going outside of it.
No, just
Oh.
No,
watching
like
it
right
from
here, so
Oh,
that
okay,
way
cool,
they can
cool,
see
cool.
through the passage.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Also,
Cool.
I did say it earlier,
Cool,
but
cool,
you were doing stuff with other people just to make sure you know. I did continue to dismantle the like the opening thing on our
Yes.
side, trying to mess with the door. I mean, Onva doesn't do tech; she doesn't know if that'll actually work, but she would break it on this side at least
Roll me just a.
before she went up and
Yeah.
went to where she is now.
Go ahead, Onva, and just roll me a d4 really quick.
A D4.
Yeah, and then call even. Oh wait, no.
Oh, call even or odd. I'll do it again.
Too late.
I'll call
Okay.
evens.
Evens. Okay, go ahead.
I got a 3, so odd.
3. Okay. You walk up and you start to get frustrated with it, and then an idea pops into your head, and you kind of take a step back, and you activate your lightsaber,
Yeah. Yeah. That was
and
gonna be the
you
fail
push
safe.
your lightsaber into
That
the
was gonna be the fail safe. She was actually the way Onva would do it. She'd go, wait a second, and she would hold out her lightsaber, look at it for a second, and like size up like the distance. Like she'd be like, about here.
There you go.
And then she'd just go, and she'd just. Then
Perfect.
she'd like toss it up and put it back on her thing. Start whistling down the hall.
Okay. So
Envy watched
Onva,
all of that.
that's where she is.
And then
Yeah.
and then she goes up to the door. This is like around when you guys started.
Yeah, that was so. When she walks up to the door, is when you got through the slicing check. Envy is waiting by the door now.
Is there anything in these like blue things? Like, I mean, from here it looks like a pair of legs, but
no, those are the like data terminal. So all of those are like
okay,
server stacks.
nice.
Mm.
Okay,
Not legs. Those
Not
are
not
legs.
legs.
Damn.
No sexy legs.
Right.
I know that in there it looks like legs, but
I was just
It
making
do be-
sure. I understand.
it do be looking like legs.
That's just the artistic choice of the paint job of
Right.
the.
Yeah.
I got this map for free.
It's doing a great job.
Well, while they're over breaking into the door, can Nibi just start dismantling one of the servers?
Hopefully
didn't
it's not the
finish.
important one.
You didn't fully finish with the security droid yet.
I know,
You just
he
got
got-
the head off.
He got
He got the head.
distracted by
That's
a
all he wanted.
server.
Okay,
That's
okay.
all
Yeah,
he
go
wanted.
ahead and roll.
Let's be real.
Roll a scavengers check.
I
against the
imagine-
server.
Late
Can-
game, Nibikiji just with a little Jawa and 18 little fucking heads of different droids just like floating behind him
At the same time,
like
this
little
is
trophies that follow.
as
Yeah.
like a bunch of tracker droids.
It's
Continue.
it's a more
It's
sci-fi
a-
predator.
Dirty 20.
This is
Dirty
how I
20.
pictured it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
in-game right there.
So as Nibby starts to,
Yeah,
he's
like
kind of
over at this
working
one.
on the top of the droid. He gets it off after Volk rips it off, and as he's watching Vulcan and Veer work on that, he just kind of looks around. The servers look kind of cool. Wiggles on over, starts getting to work. You see the typical like parts start to fly behind him as he digs in.
As I'm doing my slicing, I would like to like look up from the keyboard and just go, not worth it. Just go right back to just typing again. Just
Volk, you see on one of the cameras just 50 or 60 feet from the door that you all are watching, an intern walking down the hall.
I'll kill him using their Gatling guns. No. He's heading toward the closet.
They're heading towards the door where you
maintenance closet or whatever.
The creeper bathroom or whatever. Next to the creeper bathroom. Sorry.
Okay.
The perv bathroom. It's a perv bathroom.
Perv bathroom. That's what it's.
Perv bathroom.
And
Perv
as you
I'm
see
sorry.
this,
well, do
go
I have
ahead.
access to the droids? How much access do I have to the droids? Can I issue a command to one of them to intercept him? Because I know
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I know we've
but
deactivated the ones outside in the hallway for the time being.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure both of them that are in like this one here, and this is the one I just finished ripping the head off. But I'm pretty sure I ripped the head off of both of them.
Yeah, those two are both.
No. I mean the ones in the outside hallway where he's coming from. We shut those off when we started making noise in here. And he's now heading to this closet. Can I reactivate one and issue a command to them to intercept?
Yeah.
is that-
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me see how many are still active.
I want to reiterate, this is all from Preetz's data pad, which I have linked up to their security system, not Volk's.
Oh no, the green screen.
Okay.
Facade.
Roll a d6, Crispy.
If I say no, will that result poorly for me? Okay.
We'll just have to see.
Or
You think you're hidden?
will the fact that I stood up to you be the test all along? I rolled a 2.
Shoot. Okay.
Expected that. Kill me.
Yet.
Okay.
That's the vignette.
Gotta hydrate, guys. Hydrate to be great. That's what I always say. And then I got bullied.
Volk, you type into your data pad and frantically try to figure out how these droids are labeled. They're very irrationally organized in the security folder that you have. They're not listed in order of stations across the building, like west to east or north to south or anything. They're just kind of all over the place. Surprisingly, after a second, you start to see from the same camera a security droid running down the hallway.
Wait, from the same camera? So I activated the right one? Or
You activated a security droid, which is running down the hall close to where you saw. So I would say yes.
okay.
Security
When I
droid.
say intercept, I'm not asking it to tackle. I assume these are protocol droids. What kind of droids do I know?
They are KX security droids, just like the ones that you just
Okay, yeah. I'm not looking for...
You don't have access to the protocol.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not looking for him to tackle him. I'm just looking for like a this area is off limits kind of.
Yeah. Well, it is also, as all of this happens, coming from the console that Nabi is working on. Nabi, you do gather yourself. Roll a D100.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we love those.
This man is a tech casting collector. Or a tech
13.
part collector.
13.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so you collect 13 tech parts,
Nice.
and an alarm starts to go off from your console as the lights turn red. Oh man, I wish I had. The lights turn red.
Can I try to completely disconnect the power source to this console?
Go ahead, as the alarm is starting to go off, make a the scavengers check.
Can I try to go through my console to set off or to turn off that alarm as well? As a just in
18.
case?
Well,
Do you have scavengers?
I don't have scavengers, but I figured that if it's going through tech, like
Yeah.
any interfacing.
what?
You can roll separate. I'll have you roll. You can roll a slicer.
Okay.
Stand to try and do the thing. You rolled an 18.
18.
All right. You try as hard as you can, and you pull out what you think is the power source of this server storage sitting in front of you. And you see as the lights of the server start to go down, but the alarm persists around you. Avir, what did you roll for your slicers?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you're still having a hard time getting the alarm. You do still have a minute left on the thing.
Onva will turn to look back at the notice of alarm. She was before the alarm went off. She had like her hand on the door and her eyes closed, and she looked like she was focusing on whatever. And then she just she startled, looks over towards Nibi, and she goes, "Shit!"
Nibi just like he looks up at you and like freezes for a second.
He doesn't look happy.
And he looks back down and starts like.
Can I just short it out with electricity?
Onva will immediately.
Well, Volk, as all of this is happening, I will say you glance back down on your little data pad, Kreetz's data pad, and you see that the security droid is now holding, not attacking, but has just grabbed the.
This is fine.
And they're struggling.
They're hugging.
It's a whole thing.
Can I issue a command for it to say stress relieving hug mode initiated?
As the alarm's going up.
Please do not fight it.
Command unrecognized.
Well, I tried. Guys, there's a situation outside too. It is fine though. It's fine. Could be worse. And I'm just hitting buttons on the thing.
Onva backs up from the door. She will use the force to pull two of her blades off of her side into her hands, and she will try and reach out with the force to the other side and see if there's anything different or changed about the strong connection on the other side of the door.
No change
affected at all.
My new goal with the robots is I'm getting ready to activate all of them to do similar things to anybody who's going to check on that droid. So there's going to be a couple people who are going to get some stress relieving hugs.
Oh, I just rolled a nat 20 by accident.
Guys, we're going to have some company pretty soon, I'd imagine, but I've got backup. I'm just opening all the files.
Nibi's gonna keep trying to like completely disconnect the entire console, just ripping wires out. He's gonna go into panic mode and just start ripping things.
This is a lot more like the heist I was imagining.
Let's get some rolls.
Initiatives, I'm guessing?
Sorry. Onva, you were reaching out towards the thing to see if anything's changed. Go ahead and roll me a force casting.
Shablop blop. That's cocked as fuck. Shablop blop blop. 9 + 3, 12.
12. So you don't sense any change in the item on the other door, but you do feel like you can just feel, like, wrap your hands around whatever.
Does it feel like an item or a creature? It feels like an item?
It doesn't, it's not, so Demur told you that it's not whatever it is.
It's not alive. So
Yeah,
I thought it was a deceased creature. Is it an item, though? Or
You can't quite tell.
Okay. Onva just has her eyes closed, focusing on the door.
Looking through the cameras, Volk, you can see that the droids, the security droids around, are starting to take station in the centers of rooms. You also see that a lot of the employees are starting to shuffle into various rooms around the place. You see inside one camera, you see 2 employees huddled next to the morgue.
So, is there anything else I can shut off from my station? Like, nothing in this protocol? Like, I can't, like...
Make another, it's been long enough, make another, you can make a technology check, or a slicer's check.
I will do a slicer's check.
Can I help them with that?
You can. You're proficient in slicers, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you just did.
Okay, well, the first roll is a 6.
That's not good.
The second is another... No, it's an 18.
18?
Yeah,
okay.
it's an 18.
Let's go.
Within...
Well, I'm sorry. That was before stuff. After stuff...
Oh.
Sorry, after stuff, it's 8. Yeah, just 8. So plus 8, 26.
Oh, just plus 8, you know.
Volk, as you kind of veer after typing into it and not quite being able to figure it out, he kind of hands it over to you and is like, I can't quite figure it out. You take it up and notice one small little back door, and you hack into it, and suddenly you see the lights.
I've literally just made the
from red
hacker
to
guy of
blue.
every heist movie, apparently. All I can imagine is like the green Matrix code falling from his
Basically,
glasses.
yeah. He sees into the Matrix and he understands what it is, code. But yeah, you're able to turn off the alarm. The lights don't die down right away, but after a couple minutes, you see the alarm shut off.
While
much
they're
time
doing
is
this,
left?
could I order my droid to give an electroshock to the console? Just overload it.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of this fucking
Right.
data terminal,
Yeah,
dude.
the console is fried as is your droid. Oh yeah, Dixon shocks the fuck out of it.
Real quick, would the protocol droids have maps of the building,
They
like
have the
saved into
external
them?
maps. Oh wait, no,
You
we
guys
got
have-
it from Hinva. Yeah, so they would.
Yeah, you guys have the map of a blueprint of the facility. You just weren't here. It's in the
Okay.
Age of Darkness chat.
How damaged how damaged is that protocol droid?
Nobody.
I would also like to know.
Nibby hasn't gotten to it. We'll put it that way.
Like in the combat, what did we do to it? Did we like
Oh.
slice it up?
No,
Lightsabers
it's
and
in.
lightning.
Yeah, it's got like some burn marks in it from the lightsabers, but overall, it's intact, and
One
it's
person shot it. 2 people
external
shot it.
housing is still intact. So you can assume, or you can hope that the internal.
I almost went into Mac there. Nibi, how good are you with astromech droids?
I mean, like, what? You mean to tear it apart? What do you mean?
Could you reprogram it to call out false alarm or something?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Not my skill set.
I can attempt. So after we get done with this,
Actually, I can, but I don't have the right tools right now.
Oh.
what tools do you need specifically?
Astrotex implements.
It's not an astromech droid. It's a.
Well, astrotech is what I meant.
Oh,
Right, but it still requires the Astrotech implements.
Yeah.
got you. I don't know.
Just droid.
I don't know.
I just meant like.
person.
I
I use the cheater force. Who cares?
have Tinker's tools. Do those work?
And I have my slicers kit. Makeshift some fucking kits right now.
Maybe you and I can do it. I believe something in the rules says like Tinker's tools. I'm not sure if that's D&D, but it's like Tinker's tools
It's
can be
D&D.
supplemented for their tools.
Yeah. Yeah, artificers in D&D can use their as long as they have thieves' tools or tinker's tools, they can create literally any other tool.
Yeah.
But I don't think
I don't know if it translates over to
I don't think that translates over
SW5E, especially at level 3. Because I think even in D&D,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I am proficient in Tinker's Implements, so I could give it a try with that if DM would allow.
To try with Tinker's tools?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll let you try.
Could you use a mixture of Tinker's tools and slicers?
I don't
'Cause that
think he
seems to
knows
be
how
a lot
use
of-
slicers is the thing.
I
I'm
would
not
say
proficient
that
in slicers.
Avir and Volk
Unless I
would
can
know.
use my security kit for it.
Well, Avir who is working on something?
I'm working on the
break
console at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
I
why I was
think
saying
the
I could hand you my kit, because now it's just coding and keeping the console.
Well, if we have Tinker's Implements, I can help.
Okay.
And he's proficient with it. I can help him, or he can. I mean,
I
I am
say,
expertise.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
You-
I bet you can help.
I'll help you with that if that's okay.
Volk and Avir would know that, you need the Astrotech tools to make the droid, but if you're trying to get information from out of the droid, Slicer's tools would work. You're hacking into it.
I'm also expertise in those. But
if you need a kit, I can just hand you my
well,
kit.
we're not trying to get information out of it. Would Slicer's tools help for like
Reprogramming?
editing its information?
Yeah, I would say maybe do like a tinker check.
Okay, well,
To try
better, because this means
exactly what
I
we
have help.
Yeah, I will help you with that.
So can I try to do that then with the help of Nibikiji?
Volk run down the hall.
Okay. Again, help was
Volk and
necessary.
Nibby run down the hall.
Yeah. Do we see anything? I guess first off, last time that didn't go well.
Nothing has
Envy's
come up to
there,
your door.
Nothing has been seen.
Oh yeah, true. Droid is down there. Well, I run down the hall with Nibikiji. I rolled a 4 on one die and a 19 on another, and once again
that's
that's
good.
+8, so that's gonna be
So 27.
27.
Yeah, with the 27.
I would like to reprogram it to just like so we can just push it out the door and it goes there was a malfunction and a false alarm was triggered. Everything is fine. Return to normal, I guess. Like basically
So
make it think that if possible.
yeah. Okay. So you quickly get to work on it with your tinker's tools. Nibby is kind of pointing at different little things within the the droid's guts to try and show you where to attach certain things to essentially attempt to reprogram it and have it do what you want.
We're doing droid brain surgery.
And as you have the droid open, leaned up against the wall, you see the light in its optical sensors start to flicker, and you start to see movement as it looks around and says, "Oh my! Have I been in some kind of accident?"
You just hurriedly push him out the door. Oh wait, well, do we program the information? Or do we have to explain it to him?
I'm sorry, sir. Did something happen?
Just some routine maintenance. Everything is fine. False alarm. And I'm gonna use force persuade. No, just kidding. I don't know. I'm panicking.
Don't worry, Droid. Everything is fine. Look, Dixon will tell you. Dixon?
Dixon starts beeping in binary.
Envy's gonna run along with it.
Good day, fair protocol droid. Of course, everything is just dandy today. Do not fret. Go about your business.
You see as he beeps back towards the floating droid head. Oh dear, I do hate when I get in these sorts of. Although, what What can I expect working here at Data Tech Labs? Oh, they don't treat us the best. As he goes to make his way out the door, and he finds that the door is not able to be opened.
Can I? Is it? It's jammed, right? Oh shit!
No, Onva broke the actual mechanisms.
The droid goes up to the door. Oh dear! It seems I need to send a message right away. And it goes onto
no, can I grab its wrist? Can I grab it? Stop it.
Oh,
stop it from doing that.
You stop it as it starts to go to type. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Should I not send the all clear message?
Oh, he's sending the all clear message?
I see here I was told to send the all clear message.
Oh, yeah. I'm
my
sorry.
terminal, but I can do it here.
I'm sorry.
This is all very confusing, sir.
I'm sorry, you threw me off.
It's okay. I know what I did.
No, you can go ahead and send the all clear message. I was just going to point you to the temporary backdoor exit. You can go around and use the front. And I'm just gonna like pick him up and set out the hole on the other side.
He looks very confused, and he's still kind of trailing some disconnected wires and coils that have unraveled as you didn't fully finish putting them back together.
Yep, no, makes sense.
And you just start to see him hobble down.
Can I turn to? I'm sorry, your droid's name? It's not Envy. It's
Dixon.
Dixon. Can I turn to Dixon? Can you keep him distracted for some time? Just make sure he sends out that all clear message.
Dixon, go with the droid. Make sure he does the message, and then come back here.
Envy in the background, like in the corner where they're hiding in the dark, is just going to start laughing in binary. So all you'll hear is like the high beeps because they just witnessed this entire thing unfold.
I'm sorry, I'm
No, take your time.
Doing some behind the scenes.
The only question I have is about how long left on the download.
I would say at this time the download's about, and you're able to take it from the terminal. You do, of course, do the safe eject.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Can I go to the?
Don't lose any data.
Can I go to the door?
Does it look like? Does it look like Avir's ending the lit? Do I see like the information come out on like a flash drive or whatever?
Yeah, you see Avir pull the flash drive in his little computer and start packing.
The second he does, Onva just turns to him and she goes, "Avir, what is on the other side of this door?"
I'm on it. I begin slicing.
Hold on.
Wait, real quick.
I'll turn to him. I was going to say, if I have to assume, this is probably that a camera room we couldn't quite see into.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's on the other side of the door?
I'll help Volk slice through, so that way we can get.
No, what is it? I want to know. What does the data terminals know?
Oh,
is
there any way that I can see if they're like the actual like naming of the areas, or a better?
You know that
just
this
map.
Well, from the map, you know that this is called the test room. Yeah. So you know that they do some kind of various tests. You also know from there's a camera in the room, but there's distortion.
And also, we could disable the camera. No.
You could, and you did.
Yeah.
Is there a way for me to get records of what the test room is used for from this terminal?
You can make a separate slicers check to try and find out. But the data card that you have, one, only was searching for specific data, and two, is encrypted. So you don't
help you, buddy.
have the encryption to find out what you just.
So you're on your own with your slicer. No +2.
Yeah, no problem.
He's never on his own. A little too hard.
The first episode with Avir, I fucking hate you. Now it's like, please start hacking.
But if you screw up, we're getting rid of you.
I'm not even gonna roll the second time because I don't need to. That's a nat 20 plus 5, so 25.
No.
Okay.
Hacker man.
+5.
So you know,
Eek. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking engineer. My job is to shoot shit.
you find on the logs that this test room is used for anything from living creatures to artifacts to regular household items. They're trying to find out imbue things with power and harness power from things that are in them, and also potentially transfer them to being.
Would
That being
I have
said, you
seen-
see that recently. Is that what you're going to ask?
Yeah, like the most recent edition,
Okay.
such.
Yeah, you would know that recently they've been. They had found a artifact of some kind that they are currently testing. You
Does
don't
it have
see
any
anything
name?
since then, so that's kind of your best guess as to what's.
Does it have any
that
name or
was,
information on what it is, though?
all of it is actually most of the good information. It just says like the location is blurred out where they found it. They just say artifact. They keep referring to an artifact, and they talk about power, but anything of note.
How mad would
The
your
data is
mom
actually
be?
just not there.
How mad would your mom be if we took a look inside here, Odva?
Do you say all this out loud?
Just say that first.
Yeah, I would reiterate that from all I can see, the most recent thing is an artifact. Most of the information has been redacted, but that seems possibly what would be behind the door.
After you say that, Onva just like closes her eyes for a second, and you start to see like a little shimmer come over her body as she starts casting force powers on herself. And I will cast both Battle Precognition and Armor of Aboleth at level 2.
This bad boy's locked then, right? I assume.
Using 5 force points. And she'll open her eyes and she'll go, I think we should get it.
All right.
One help with the door, folk?
Assume this is locked.
Let's do it.
Are you all like coming up to the door? Like, how's this? Is it Ova and Navir?
Big time.
I think we're all coming up to the
maybe-
door. I think we're.
Neebe is gonna try to drag the remains of the server over to like position like a barricade that he can hide behind.
Okay.
Yes.
Like kind of
That is very fitting. I'll say that much.
To be fair, I mean, if we want to take, I think that's specifically what my constructor's tools can do. Yeah, that doesn't work. Barricades, but I don't know how long that takes. But yeah, let's get in here.
Yeah.
I assume it's locked, right?
Door is locked. Pee-wee, or sorry, as Gato is bracing himself against this here server and has his pistol out aimed at the Demur is going to stand over here, ready to jump into action.
Onva is also standing front and center.
Let me ask Pee-wee, where do you put yourself in all of this? Are you interested in what's behind this door? Are you paying attention? Are you enticed by something else in this area?
I'm with the gang. I'm trying to see what's going on behind the door.
Okay, I'll put you behind Volk, ready to jump in. Okay, cool.
If the door's locked, I'm gonna help Volk with keeping my guard up with my gun.
Okay, go ahead and try to open the door.
Okay.
Onva's standing in the doorway. With
So wait, do I
light
have
in
help
his
with
hand.
slicers?
Yeah.
That is a net. That's a net 19 and a 5. But
Nice.
So yeah, that's a 20.
Man, we're getting really good with tech power. Like,
Hell yeah.
Well, help is pretty advantageous.
You go
Ah.
into
I'll see myself
the
out.
console, and as you start to enter in and do your normal routine of getting past the firewall, you see that actually with the all clear signal out,
Sorry, what was that? You kind of cut out.
Oh, sorry. The door was actually not all that. The all clear sequence restores all doors back to their previous state, and this one was just open. They weren't anticipating break-in. But yeah, you guys see what is in front of you as two sets of doors open. You see a lighted room in front of you with a table in the middle of the room, about 30 feet from where you all stand. On top, floating above this table, hovering a foot or two over, you see a shiny, slim piece of metallic object, very sleek. And as it gets to the top, I need everybody to make a perception check.
Okay. I will say I will stop anybody before going forward. So somebody, if not myself, checks.
I can check security.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 12.
I need to roll 2.
But this is just for the perception you wanted, right?
What was it?
This is perception.
This is just for perception.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 15, and Envy has a 19.
Okay. Envy kind of speaks up to you, Avir, says, beep, boop, 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 boop. That kind of reminds me of the weapons friends are with. As Gato points out, hey, does that thing have emitters on it? You got a pretty good roll as well.
Onva will start.
Is it a lightsaber? Looks like on the map it looks. I'm gonna be honest, but it doesn't look like some sort of light weapon. Would I know?
Does anybody get closer?
Before I let anybody get, I'm stopping everybody trying to walk forward.
Can you stop all of us?
Before somebody checks for traps.
Neeby's not checking for traps. He wants to go forward.
Onva is confidently.
Okay, well then
walking in the room.
If he's trying to
let's do some like.
Are you guys walking past me,
acrobatics,
not letting me stop you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Natural 20. Let's go. That's a athletics check, I assume, or is it just straight strength? I'm gonna assume I need to do.
I got a natural 18 for 24 acrobatics.
Volk stops me. Onva has a look in her eye that you haven't noticed before, Volk, by the way.
Her in eyes.
What was your roll, Nibby? 24?
24.
Mine is also a 20.
Yeah.
Rollies?
Yeah.
Rolly!
13.
18.
Oh, damn!
He slips out.
So, Onva. So as Onva tries to move
I catch
forward,
Onva with my leg.
Yeah, Volk just kind of pushes her away, and as that happens, he tries to take the opportunity to sneak by next to Volk, and Volk kind of moves his arm over and sets up Nibby onto his shoulder.
In that
I'm just like pointing to.
If Volk pushes me back, can I use my? Can I use?
Real quick, I'm just pointing to Avir, and I'm just going. Could you just check that, please?
I would like to check real quick for security measures inside that room.
While he's doing that, I'd like to use a force push.
Okay. Give me investigation or perception check. Give me force casting check.
Can I have?
Saying I'm covered in Yasalamir.
With proficiency? Did you say with proficiency for me?
With proficiency.
Let's go.
Can I have Envy help me with my investigation?
Is NV proficient? Yeah.
That is the one thing I doubled up on was because I was like, this is going to be useful for Scout.
I got a 23, and I think you know what I'm doing, by the way.
Second nat 20. So that's
just saying.
25.
I weigh 300 pounds before the gear. That means
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that.
25.
You're not my enemy, Volk.
Envy kind of flies past everybody and kind of skirts in, looking around. And as it's looking around, you see the saber start to move.
I catch the saber.
Super
Yeah, I
fast.
was gonna say,
No!
maybe it was to jump up and catch it.
It's flying to Onva. Nibby, if you want to try and catch it, you have disadvantage because I did say Volk kind of carrying you.
Right, yeah.
So
But he said he
you
has
can like
height
try to
advantage
reach
now.
for it. Yeah, you can try and reach for it.
Yeah.
He has
we're
some
gonna-
reach.
Can I use my teeth?
A reach that he's never had before.
This would
what do you
be
want me
like
to grab? What do you want me to roll?
either a.
I would say he
base-
probably has to beat my force casting check.
That's what I was thinking. I'm trying to think what ability though. Either like a base
Sleight of hand.
dexterity, maybe sleight of hand
I
at disadvantage.
I would do sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Yeah, you would.
Of course you would.
The expertise.
I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds.
Your roll was 14?
It was a 23 total.
23. Oh, okay.
Was my force casting check. So that's his
At
DC
disadvantage.
Natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll take those
you-
odds.
See the lightsaber floating over Volk's head, just within reach, just so you, or as you think, and you wiggle free to pop out, and you reach, and you get your fingertips just on the edge of it, and you fall straight down onto the ground. As the lightsaber glides over and enters.
It's in
Onva.
her hand. I'm just gonna try to grab Nibikiji and just throw him back in the room, and we're just gonna shut the door.
Yep.
Wait, throw him into the test room?
No, bring him with us. I'm just gonna make sure it's like
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I was like
NV2.
I thought you were tossing me in there too.
I was like,
Hold on,
damn,
sucker.
y'all let him help you.
Like, this
Yeah,
guy's
we'll fix
chaos. Are you
everything up
kidding me?
and
Help
then-
us. Kidding. I just turned back to everyone. Trust me, okay? This is better.
Onva, as you grab lightsaber, I need you to make a Constitution saving.
Oh,
See what else is in there.
That's my best shit, bro.
Hey, open the door back up. I want to go back in there and see what else is in there.
My best shit with the low roll. 11.
11.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized
I'll look at Nibikiji. Will you let me check for traps first?
Wait, did Envy see anything in terms of
Yeah,
traps?
security-wise before.
Nope, you didn't see anything in there.
Does it seem safe in here?
Other than the camera that you knew was in. I would say that there's like a lot of sensors around, but currently,
Could we see the camera from the door?
yeah, you can see where the camera is. Top
It's
right.
off.
I mean, you
It
could
was off.
see like the red thing on the map, right? When I had it open.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where the camera's pointed. You can also see through the big the big window where they're observing, and you see that there's nobody over.
Could I just shoot the camera?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
It's-
not.
I can just disable it. I can just disable. It's disabled, isn't it?
Yeah, the camera.
It is
you
disabled.
Said, you said it was
Also, I
disabled
don't
already.
think. Also, I personally don't think we're opening the door again.
There's got to be something else in there. There's
Did you
got to
say
be.
that?
Yeah.
Envy,
Well, I'm
I'm looking at Nibi, who's like telling me to, and I'm like, "Will you be
I'm
good?"
listening.
Yeah. Good,
What is the con save? What was the con save?
yeah.
What is
Yeah,
the
true.
effect of that? Because I'm not acting until I know what that
I'm
is.
sorry. Yep. Let me see what the thing is. How do you? Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, how would you say? What are your feelings towards this thing as you feel the power surge into your body?
I'm a Nemoidian. At the end of the day, I like being powerful. I like this new force power thing that I got.
Hmm.
I like stuff. I think it's neat. I think that whatever this is, it's probably powerful.
Roll me a D100, and then give me top or bottom.
I'll go bottom because it's funnier.
Okay.
Oh my god, I rolled a 93. Holy
Oh
shit.
damn!
Holy fuck.
That was one decision away. So, as you feel the power surging through your body, you're connecting with this item that you grabbed from around your friend's shoulder. Nothing that you can tell happened.
Let's go.
But Nimikiji here wants to see into the other room again.
Onva just starts walking out.
No, there's gotta be something more. There's gotta be. We should go find out.
Onva!
There's gotta be something more in there.
Onva! Hey. Oh, okay. Onva doesn't think we should go in there.
We surely should. There's gotta be something more.
Envy chimes real quick of just going, there is nothing in there. I have already checked for you.
Oh. Well, Envy here says there's nothing in there, so we're gonna go. You can grab another console on the way out if you want.
Now let's follow our mark. I mean client.
We'll take a couple consoles to go.
Alright. Neeby's
Do we have every part of the droids?
Neeby's gonna stop by and grab the head. Oh no, the protocol droid left. Never mind.
Yeah, I sent off the protocol droid.
Yeah.
But the
So
two
Neeby's
security
gonna
droids
take
are still
his-
there.
I could send you. You want another droid for the road? We can send over one of the droids to the door. We just snatch it.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Can't open the door.
I can probably.
Yeah, probably, honestly. Yeah.
Just pry it open, brute strength.
I have constructors. Which will
No,
open
just
that door.
with Kreetz's data pad.
Yeah, I could also probably slice. Oh, I mean, I think you destroy the slicing port. So.
Yeah.
So if we can, Pasta, I'm gonna wait behind with Nimikiji, and call one of the security droids to the door, and then
Real quick,
we're
by
just
the
gonna
way,
pry open the door, grab it.
as Onva's walking out, can she sleight of hand the flash drive off of Avir?
I'm gonna walk it over, turn it off.
I will contest that. Because I will say Avir's main point of where he holds his shit is on his wrist.
Yeah.
Underneath his bracer.
He just brushes past
his wrist
you.
pad.
Oh, you guys are both IRO rollers. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and
Sleight of hand against
roll
sleight of
your-
hand?
yeah, roll it, and then I'll go 3, 2, 1, say it. So you guys say it.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
25.
Damn.
Ooh. Yeah, Onva, you go to grab the. You go up to pass Avir, and
I'm just
you
walking
notice
past.
on his wrist pad. You say, "Oh, you just walk past." Okay, yeah, you
Yeah,
try
I'm
to.
just walking past, and I just try and brush past and snatch it.
Yeah, you shoulder check Avir a little bit, and you say, "Oh, excuse me, sorry." And as you start to walk away, Avir turns back and challenges you. Give it back.
I just keep walking.
Upon that, immediately I would just snatch it back out of her hands. As she bumped, she took it. I took it back immediately without her noticing.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, because you did win.
A double sleight of hand, essentially, where Onva stole the flash drive and I stole it back. Split second.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nabeem and Volk are staying back to try and fish for droids.
Well, we're not staying back too long. Just I assume everybody's like funneling out. We're just going to the door, and I'm calling one droid over and shutting it off in front of the door.
Yeah, make another. Give me like a persuasion check with advantage, since you are. That's what I should have been doing. You're already in.
Gotcha.
Now you're just trying to change the shits.
Eight.
8?
Oh wait, you said with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
11.
Okay.
It's -2 for all.
Sorry.
I'm
just
glad
trying to
I'm
make
not the
sure
only one
everybody
with that
is aware.
negative.
Oh yeah, Volk.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure everybody where we can see them. Okay, roll me another d6.
Or D6.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh boy. 6.
Okay. Sorry, just do a thing here. Okay, so as you're all leaving, Volk and Nabi, you are waiting by the door as you hear the mechanical whirring of one of the security droids approaching the door. And you hear as it starts, it goes to. Well, you hear it approach the door, and then you hear nothing because it can't use the broken terminal.
It did work. It broke on both sides. Let's go.
So it's outside though. Can I shut it off again?
Needy's also going to try to hide, just in case something goes wrong. He's going to try to hide.
Oh, that's not. Oh, wow, that's invisible? Oh, I could just do that?
For
Okay.
18 stealth.
Hides
Okay.
behind me.
Yep, you think you're hidden?
In my clothes.
Right.
There we go. Unconscious. All right. So yeah, you hear them outside. You send the deactivate code, and as far as you know, it went through.
Well, what would be the easiest way you think to open this?
I can think of an ability that you have that would
Like on
get around
on
needing
off
a turn.
could open this?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I
cool.
was thinking.
Well, in that case, I would like to put my hood up, pull it down real low so I'm basically unrecognizable. And I'm going to cast on off on the.
Yeah. You open the door, and as you open the door, security droids in front of you deactivated. One still there from collecting the intern, who is still in hand. The droid is deactivated. The intern is no longer struggling, just kind of like looking around and sees you and just starts.
I poke my head around the corner and shoot the intern.
Does he really?
Make an attack roll.
With advantage because he doesn't know I was there.
Yeah.
I am going to use storming shot as well, which won't do anything because he's not shocked. But
Okay.
Is Smuggle still there?
That is dirty 20.
That'll hit.
4. 1d4. For 15 damage to the intern.
Yeah, how do you want to do that?
Just shoot him in the chest, quick and easy.
Is it
Yeah.
lethal damage?
I would assume so. Didn't
As
say otherwise.
soon as that man goes down, Volk is I'm using bonus action Culto Pack on him.
Okay, yeah, you see as Nabi pokes his head out, sees the intern struggling with the droid as the intern sees you two in the is surprised by the little Jawa and then takes a shot straight to the chest and lays there limp for a second, and then you Culto Pack them. How much healing?
I just like fire off from my wrist like a little dart of Culto. Yeah, it's 1d4 plus my tech casting. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I like immediately like start freaking out. I grab Nibikiji, like push him in. He takes 6 points of healing. That droid is turned off. I'm honestly just gonna grab it, pull it in, and close the door. It's a bonus action Culto Pack, so I'm hoping I can grab it with it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
As you grab the droid and pull it in, you hear the intern. Well, you can kind of see the intern start to stir again, and then the intern just lets out a loud, pained scream.
Shoot him again!
Ah!
I don't shoot him again! I don't shoot him again!
I shoot him this.
The scream you all can hear from outside. Wait. Onva, make a perception check for
I'm just grabbing the droid and Nibikiji and running.
By the way, I was snapping a pic. I have fully decided
Okay,
now.
cool. And then, sorry, I have to be right back. I need to step away. So, talk amongst yourselves. Don't break.
Volk is like freaking the fuck out big time. Volk has Nibikiji in one hand and just a droid over the shoulder, and he just like comes through the wall. Run! Oh god, I went into Mac. This is too much of a Mac moment. Go!
I may have shot someone. We better get out of here.
What have I done? He's definitely alive, though. He's definitely alive. He's screaming, but he's definitely alive. That's all you hear as I run past you guys.
Mission. I would say the only thing I would want to do as you're running past is cast Smuggle as you're with the group. So that way you also get the effects of Smuggle.
Now, my carrying capacity is double, normally.
So, Bastion style? Carry everything?
Well, I'm carrying a droid right now. Which can't be. And I assume Nibikiji is the lesser of the two evils here.
Yeah, Nibi, wait, let's see, did I put a weight on here?
I mean, he has a Jawa, he's super small.
How do you determine?
He weighs 41 pounds, actually.
Compared to,
yeah, like a solid
300
droid.
or solid metal droid. Or anyone that's higher than 4'5" a night.
It's a K2 droid, so it's like super tall and dense.
And linky.
But it's fucking dense metal. Homie big.
You said Onva likes to gamble and everything, right?
Yeah.
Say the least.
I'm
She's
just
a
thinking of
Sabak player.
Sabak player. Hey, same.
My game is more advanced than yours.
Lame.
Well, I was just thinking of ways that we could, in free time, steal money from people.
That's the idea.
Ooh.
I figured 2 people using sleight of hand and a skill, stacking the deck.
For the most part, she's an honest player.
So Volk can carry.
Avir's not honest.
Volk fucking swole, guys. How much do you think he can?
600.
5.
Yeah, 540 pounds.
No, 5
Just 5.
Just 5
ounces.
I mean, yeah, he definitely can do that.
I'm not wrong.
He is a engineer that lifts.
The only reason why I even guessed that close, though, is because Bastion's at 530 for his. And I was like,
All right.
Would you have put more points into strength than Bastion did?
I'm sorry. I am back. Anyway.
Oh,
Quick
welcome.
emergency, but taken care of.
I just
Onva, what
determined-
was your perception check?
A 9, and also I'm taking a pick. Before all the shooting happened. That's what I
Give me another roll then, because you'll get advantage. Active. Being in the area that I want.
A 9.
Another 9?
Nope, it was lower.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Would have been a 5.
Nice.
So
as you go to take a pick, you don't see what has happened, but you see that there's only a female human in the room. No longer
No longer what?
doing the deed.
Oh,
There's no longer somebody else behind her.
Gotcha. I continue on my way then.
So you guys just leave?
I would like to cast Smuggle as, once we're all in a group together.
Okay, so Volk and Nibby still need to... Are you guys dragging this droid out?
well, that's what
Or are you just pulling it there?
I can carry up to 540 pounds. Since I have double carrying capacity as a Herglick. Powerful build. So I was just going to carry that over. Yeah, and then I'd group up with everyone and crouch, which is visible up.
Obviously.
No. I mean, we would stick to out of sight areas whilst I have the.
Yeah.
We have no way of getting anywhere. I assume, correct?
You guys just walked there.
Yeah.
So.
Then, in that case, I would most likely work with my fellow salvager and break this guy into a couple of parts and Wookie him under my cloak. You know what I mean? Carry just his armless torso under my cloak or something. For easy reassemblement.
And throw the head in my pack.
Yeah. Of other
with the
heads.
other 2. With the other droid heads.
This guy really likes droid heads.
I'm thinking this'll be a nice gift for him for working with us.
Let's see.
So you are Volk. Give me a strength check with you carrying this thing because it is pretty heavy. It is more than 500.
Okay, I see.
A Demur will help you.
Okay, well then, with Demur's help, that's a 19.
Okay, yeah, you guys are able to move it. I'm gonna move you guys all to the. Actually, I don't have to because you guys are getting away. It looks
How
like.
do you calculate tech point usage? It's
Uh,
1 plus
it's-
the level.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're casting at level 1, it costs 2 points.
Speaking of which, I'm out now.
Nice.
Since that Colto
Well, because they didn't have the Mechanist companion
Yeah.
like bonuses to tech power added, even though I get a second level slot, it won't let me use the second level slot in Foundry. So I have to like mentally calculate it.
Okay, so you guys are now making your way out.
Making our way downtown.
Walking fast.
Oh, I need a deception check. Whoever is going to put the. Are you guys putting the hole back, covering the hole that you cut out
Yes.
from
I
the
can do
exterior wall?
that. Instructor's kit?
Sure,
Helping with the
that'll give
constructor's
you
kit?
proficiency.
Okay. You said deception check?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's mine. That just counteracts my -2 to deception. 11. Great roll.
11. You think you do a pretty good job covering it up.
There's a guy
You put
screaming,
the piece
so I
of
don't
hole
really
back
care.
in the wall. Yep.
And
as you get the hole set, you hear the door behind it get forced open. And you just hear, "What the hell's happened in here?" And I believe Avir cast Smuggle.
We
We just leave.
All right.
we don't have anywhere to go particularly, do we? Like we don't have like a meetup spot or anything like that right now, do we?
You guys were given this job and literally like did it like an errand on the way home.
Yep.
Like, you guys just walked up and just fucking
let's just
went for it.
I actually really badly just
So-
want to go back to Onva's Hinva. I just want to return to Hinva right now, just with it. I think that'd be the just biggest baller move. So maybe let's lose the heat and then
So to lose the heat, I would say
lose the draw.
yeah. But no, I would say like I'm assuming Avir would have some posts since they've been in the city for a while, trying to make their new crew. So, is there a way that we could go to where he's been posted up near like the Calora district, on the shadier side of areas?
Where who? Oh, you're trying to lead them towards the Black
Like-
Sun Syndicate.
Well, like to like my personal base of sorts, like where I
Oh,
was
yours.
going to house my crew from,
Okay.
because the Calora district doesn't have a lot of policing there.
Yeah. Roll. All right. I'm gonna make some. All right. Yeah. You guys want to run back there? Go ahead and give me some stealth checks.
Before we do that, we will
Group
do what I
stealth check.
said about if we could
Smuggle.
find a place to like salvage, just like remove the arms and just like make it more carryable.
Oh.
Like spread it out around the group, just like modularly remove the arm on either side, and I'll carry the bulk of it just like on my back at like a backpack again. But
You guys go update my mom and Anita. I'll go to the ship and make sure everything's still in check.
We might not want to go to the ship.
well, again, we should drop off this security droid somewhere first. I mean, this backpack I'm carrying.
Sounds like a plan. And Onva will just walk off and start blending in with like nightlife.
Onva, no, wait, no, we should go together, and I'm gonna follow Onva.
I would like to try to pull Onva
Wait.
and say, if we lead them to the ship, to y'all's ship,
I'm
it
not
could
leading
be-
anyone anywhere. No one's following me.
Onva, I would also. You would know that the axe that you have, in no way is able to be hidden. Like
can't,
on
like,
your
put it
belt,
in a
like
bag
the other
or anything?
lifesavers. You can put it in a bag.
Yeah,
Yes.
I put it in my backpack.
Okay,
Does
that's
it
fine.
is it
I just-
is
I
it
just
like a
wanted to
big
make sure you
axe?
knew.
Does it stick out? Does it just have like this
It
handle
has
sticking
the-
out of his backpack?
The emitter is long.
So I cannot hide it in my bag?
Or so the lightsaber is long. So like you can put it in your bag, but it's just kind of like It's like if you have like a stick or a ruler in a backpack. You can see that someone's kind of like poking up.
I could carry that for you.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? I could probably fit it under my cloak. Be very hidden.
No, you have the droid.
I mean, I have room for I'm rather wide.
True.
Is there any way they could see if Onva is having a peculiar reaction after holding the new lightsaber? So, like, if something has changed.
Can I make an insight check at disadvantage?
Wait, does...
I don't know why. 7.
Do they have it? No, they don't.
Okay. Seems entirely normal.
18.
Cool. For deception. Yeah, she looks a little. She's responding differently. Not normal, but definitely different.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think we should stick together. And whatever that thing is that Onva grabbed, I bet you Anita would like to look at it. It looks pretty cool. I don't think she would take it from you. I just think, she's kind of the expert. What do you guys think?
Is there any way...
This conversation, by the way, is happening down a little alley you guys found. Assemble, fix up the security. So you're not right outside the data tech lab still talking.
Onville probably would have done this, like tried to separate before we got even to the alley. She would have just started to try and walk down the street and blend into nightlife on Ord Mantell because it does have a nightlife.
Yeah,
I would have, but I would have grabbed Onva to maintain the group because you have to remember Evir is tasked with protecting Onva.
Yeah.
So.
So Evir is trying to stop you.
Yeah.
Other people are asking you to stay. But I mean, if you're trying to leave, you could leave.
She is trying to leave.
I would essentially pull her by the wrist and pull her into the alley if possible.
Contested strength checks.
Oh wow.
Or strength against acrobatics.
Good luck, Buckaroo. I'm the strongest Moidian around.
Avir is trying to hold you back. So you can do acrobatics.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Ready?
3, 2,
1, 17.
13.
Wait, what'd you say?
13.
13. Oh, rip. Yeah. Avir successfully holds you back. I would say you're not pulled into the alleyway decisively, but you're like being held there. Yeah.
Yeah. She just furrows her brow at you and continues.
Why are you trying to get away from us? Do I cramp your style?
I just want to go to the ship.
Oh, well,
Well, going to the ship would be the worst idea, considering that we're not going with you, and you would not be hidden as well.
Yes, and if I go by myself, there's no heat on me.
I mean, I kind of want to go to the ship.
For the thing you just stole and is in your bag.
Yeah, I've got a thing for that. Okay? This is kind of my specialty. So why don't you just back off?
I do think we need to go to the ship. I think we should just travel together.
I like the ship. Yeah, why don't we just go there first?
Okay.
Well, it looks like Volk is really, and they're really committed to taking this thing up. Are you gonna wait, or
I mean, we just
maybe you want to be? If you're so impatient, go ahead and roll your scavenger's check or whatever you're doing.
I'll help. Can I help or not?
If you want to do something else, Freud, you could do that. What are you doing? I don't think he
I
has
don't have
scavengers.
scavenger's tools. I have the scavenger's feet, but I took mechanics tools. But my
you
scavenger's
didn't
feet,
come
I
through.
assume, just...
Snuggly, your my voice didn't come through on that roll.
Right. Yeah. That's a 25.
Wow. So with the 25, it doesn't take long, just a couple. But you do adjust this security droid. You can get most of it taken apart and take all the valuable pieces of it and leave the scraps. At this point, with a 25, I would say you could like split the pieces.
I don't want to
between
do
you
that.
guys, so
Just to be
nobody
clear, I
has
don't
to-
want to do that. Like, I don't want to spend
you
time
don't?
doing that. I was just saying, like, I just want to
Okay.
take the arms
Right.
off
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the legs
just-
off to, like, carry it easy.
Yeah.
Like, I do
Okay,
want to
so yeah.
reassemble this one.
Yeah.
Then it only takes like 30 seconds. Then
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
cool.
quickly do it,
Nice.
and you're able to go. So go ahead and let's stealth checks to head back towards the ship.
This is like,
It
we
sounds
smuggle.
like
Yeah. We
Yep.
smuggle,
Yeah.
right?
With smuggle.
with smuggle, so plus 10.
Nice.
Nevy got a 28. I'd already put
Vault
that in
needs
chat.
that shit.
28 from Nibby.
Yeah.
All right.
21.
Pee-wee, give me a stealth check.
Oh, wait, no. 31.
31 from... Oh, can you guys write them in chat, too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was about to do.
Any day, son.
I'm doing math and I'm not good at it.
Nat 20 on stealth check. Plus
That's a
10 for
38.
the smuggle,
That's
so
a 38. Jesus Christ, Pee-wee.
Nobody can see Pee-wee.
I look a little bit lower. I see him there.
Now you can see him. You just had...
Sorry,
He was like
I did-
just under your eye line. That's how he gets... Yeah.
I forgot the fucking plus 10. I'm the one that cast it too.
So
So bad.
32... Do you have a 42?
No,
no,
I
no,
forgot
no,
on
no.
Envy's.
Oh.
Forgot it on Envy, not on himself.
I was like, what? How? Okay. Oh, I didn't roll for my favorite people. Stall. 28 for Demur.
Proven
Hey, y'all are
fact.
doing pretty good.
Pasta
Then
likes Demur the most.
Asgato, my bestest boy.
17.
We all pick up Asgato and carry him too.
Yep.
We actually take him back and throw him back in the test room.
Wow.
He's our
You
pilot.
guys have like an average of 25.
I mean, I could pilot.
I was gonna say we might have a new pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are able to.
Also, Pee-wee's been learning.
You're being stealthy, so you're blending into the crowd where you can't find shadows, but otherwise sticking towards the darker areas of the streets, trying to make your way. Can I get like one or two of you to make perception checks if you guys are?
I'll have
Watching
Envy. I'll have Envy do a perception check.
Okay, yeah.
I
Pee-wee got a
You'll stop
15.
I mean, if you want,
like. I feel like someone else is way wiser than me.
Pee-wee's probably
Yeah.
the best.
Pee-wee got a 15.
22.
22 from
have
Envy.
I'd have my droid do it.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
The two droids just
Yeah.
circling the group.
One of
Pee-wee is keeping an eye out
It's
in
an
front of
8.
you, and the two droids are keeping an eye behind you. Dixon, as he floats up, tries to get above the buildings to get a better view from above. And as he floats up, he gets caught in the hanging blanket of somebody who tries to get over the tops. So he is tangled, quite see much. Spends a lot
Dixon
of time.
uses
Ghost.
Yeah. Dixon will cast electroshock at whatever is holding the. No, he'll just use a little shock prod to like reach out and like shock whatever is holding the towel and be like, "Ah, get it off."
Oh,
Does
it
one
wasn't a
damage.
person. It was just
It's like a
it
clothesline.
was hanging.
Like
Yeah, it was hanging
clothesline?
on a clothesline.
He'll still swing his arm around to like shock whatever.
I would like Envy to come up like just slowly underneath and like heal the blanket or whatever, holding Dixon and just dropping it right after.
Yeah, with the 22, Envy sees all of this, and also broadcasts to Avir's data pad. Mostly because that's what Envy does to help Avir keep an eye on things. So when he goes to check it out, see what he's doing. So yeah, Avir and Envy see all of this. Envy does get a good look around, watching behind you. It seems like you did have somebody following you, but they look confused as to where you guys are able.
I would like to voice that to the group then, quietly, just going that there was someone following us. It seems that they've lost us for now.
Yeah.
But we might want to take a small detour before going to the ship.
In front of you, Pee-wee, you are able that most people are just kind of keeping themselves. There's no particular, it's like they are watching you guys or keeping a side eye on your.
I'll turn to sorry, Neeby. Neeby. Send your friend again. Dixon. Send Dixon. If that individual catches wind of him, send him on a wild goose chase in the opposite direction.
Why not have Envy do it? They can go invisible.
Well, we don't want it to be invisible. We want it to get caught.
So can Dixon.
Well,
But
no,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, either one. Okay, that works too.
Yeah.
I don't care who does it.
This wasn't me trying to steal the thunder.
Dixon wasn't doing anything competent. That's what I was getting at.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Sure. I'll send Dixon over. Can I have him go invisible and try to sneak up on the guy and give him like an electroshock? And then
You're
like
gonna cattle prod his ass?
Give me a stealth check.
Battery low.
Cattle prod his ass? I mean, you cattle prodded a fucking robot earlier.
I love it.
That's a natural 18.
I answered
for 18.
I answered a Twitter post earlier about like what D&D movie, because a D&D movie's coming out, and so somebody was like, D&D movie already exists, it's blank, and I said the Pink Panther, and this heist is not proving me wrong. Like, this is just the most hijinksy, like fucking cartoony heist I've ever seen.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like smoking gun level like bullshittery that's happening.
Yeah.
Like just keep getting caught.
Yeah, you're able. It takes him a couple minutes. You guys are starting to gain ground, or gain distance away from the person. Once.
Well, yeah, we'll just use that to lead him, elsewhere and lose our trail. I think that should be enough. If we just take like the long route to the ship, we'll be fine. Lots of turns in our.
I also have something that I would like to do.
Yep.
Sorry. With the stealth check, it takes him a couple minutes, but he is able to thing and shock him. Are you going to lead him astray? And if so, which direction are you?
Whichever direction is opposite from where we are heading, I will have Dixon fly off that way after he gives him an electroshock.
Yeah, so you guys are parked in the space station, Tayara district. So you send Dixon off towards the Kalora district, which is as far away while being in town as possible.
Also, if you need an attack, that would be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 4
damage.
Lightning damage, and they are shocked, so they can't take an attack of opportunity as he flies away.
Nope.
Real quick. After hearing that he's going to be doing that, I would like to say bring him over to like this specific address, and I would like to go to the Black Sun Garage, like the warehouse that we went to before.
Okay, yeah, you
like
guys
lead
can
them towards
take
there
it.
specifically.
That works.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And I would say that Envy is able to send some like building structural data because Envy did do reconnaissance after you guys left and stayed back for. So Envy would be able to send over to say like, if you want them to think that you actually go there, like use this vent to go in, make sure they see you. Dixon knows what he's on his mission.
And also sent like a detailed map of the fastest path because they've built a map over the years. Also, I would like to do a secret message from my datapad to Onva's mom.
Okay, to Hinva.
Yeah, to Hinva, and say that we've completed the mission heading to the space station.
I'm back.
Onva might have gotten her hands onto something.
I would like to send a very
Oh yeah.
obvious message to Hinva at the same time. Well, probably not at the exact same time, but while we're walking back, that's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, it's you know who again? How are you doing? I miss you. Onva probably misses you too. But that thing you wanted, everything is A-okay. We'll see you soon. I can't wait to see you. Tell Anita I say hi. Bulk out."
Oh, second part of that message, because I just remembered about the Anita thing. Tell Anita that we have a new lightsaber.
Okay, so these messages are sent. It is pretty late at this point. You don't necessarily get a response back right away.
Nor
I
was
would
she
say it
expecting
takes you
it.
guys. No, and you guys are moving stealthily, so I would say it takes you guys a couple hours, unless you change the way you're moving.
I was saying we will take like a long route back to the
Okay.
Station with lots of turns, so like an obviously
Hard
Yeah.
to track path. Yeah, and I would agree with that.
Okay, unless there's anywhere on the map you guys stop to get to the space station. You have some things ready.
Is there like
our ship?
Is there any like
start selling stuff.
That would be fucking hilarious. Is there any scrappers nearby? No. Is there like a place where we can buy tools and such, like toolkits?
Oh yeah.
That would be
That'd
probably
be in the central district, just the market, probably, right?
yeah, or maybe the
Arms tech vendor. That seems.
arms tech would be weapon. So what's the forge? Maybe the forge.
Like nowhere on our way back, I'm guessing.
The
Nowhere on your
biting
way back.
pits. Oh.
There's on your way back. There's the casino. There's a cantina. There's the bounty guild. There's the fighting pits. There's Club Vapor. The Galactic Embassy, which is locked up. There's another cantina, Gels Cantina, Essence Bar.
Before
a
we head
Starship
back,
vendor.
before we head back to the ship, if we stop anywhere, Volk will do. Make sure there's no wrecking.
Yeah, roll me.
I
Roll
would say
your
I would
what?
like to
Sorry, you cut out.
Technology check. What were you gonna say, Bill?
I would like to stop by the bounty guild, like for just a quick drop in to see if there's been any bounties posted recently.
Posted recently?
Like for us or something, like anyone that matches our descriptions.
Okay, yeah.
Because, we just robbed a massive tech industry.
Yeah.
I feel like having the already bouncy criminal going in is natural.
Hey,
Also, see if there's more
be
work.
nice.
Who doesn't
Sorry.
like more credits, right?
What'd you get on your tech check?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was checking that.
Sorry, my horoscope said to be a bitch today, so.
So
12.
yesterday and the day
Over
before.
12.
A 12.
Very convenient. The horoscope tends to do what I want it to.
From what you can tell, there's nothing active tracking. The droid is currently deactivated.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
On the way back, Belle, you stop by the Bounty Guilds. I assume you don't have the group just wait outside as you check to see if there's a bounty on all of you.
I obviously went off to a back alley to do that, so other people would come with me and stand there. We would go to a non-discrete, like a discrete.
Okay. Yeah.
Non-discrete.
So you go in to check. As you walk in, there is one individual standing behind the counter. Very tall and lanky, very skinny arms reach out, and pretty similar to humans. Person's wingspan is their height, but since they're so tall, it's like very eerie. Gives you kind of some Slender Man vibe. They have a very slender and tall head as well that shape almost resembles that of like a thumb head from Spy Kids.
Okay.
Doesn't love a good thumb head.
It's just basic. There's a couple tables with chairs around to do their business, and there's the counter with the official Bounty Guild representative who's standing. Inside at this hour, nobody. Mun is on his data pad, kind of looks over as you walk in. Welcome. It's pretty late. You looking for work?
Yeah, just stopping in before I head back home, seeing if I can work on anything tomorrow or in the next coming days.
Well, you got a fair amount of bounties. Area around
anything extremely recently?
Extremely recently.
Like in the past 24, 48 hours?
Oh.
I don't want the trail to go cold before I start going for him.
Fresh meat, huh? Let me, give me 1 second. He hasn't really looked at you square yet. He's still, doing something on his data pad.
Am I able to have Envy, check that real quick? What he's doing on his data pad?
Yeah, go ahead and, don't do, a stealthy perception type deal?
Fly just a little bit higher than they usually do and try to overlook them.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
23.
All right, yeah. He doesn't notice Envy start to hover a little higher, peek over, and you see that he's playing Flappy Port on his data pad. He's just trying to finish his level quick.
Yeah, take your time. I will be here. Just once you get done with what you're doing, if I can have that information, that way I can start researching for tomorrow.
He just looks over. Yeah. One second. And after about a minute or two, he kind of curses in frustration and loses that round, and he starts to go over to his data terminal there, where actually store information is. And he searches for just a couple minutes. Past 24 hours, we got nothing. We got something in system, but nothing on planet, specifically for Mentel.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it local for a little bit. I would like to stay home for a bit.
Well, yeah. Sorry, nothing that fresh. Days ago, or we got something on planet from a couple weeks ago. Looks like it might be getting cold. That sounds like that's not your style, huh?
No, I like having a pretty easy hunt, to say the least.
Oh, you're one of those. All right. Well, if you want to find a easy hunt, just stop on by whenever.
Yeah, real quick,
let you know.
did Envy see what score he got?
He did not get very high.
Did not get very high.
He only got one. I don't know what the
like.
He only got 1 star out of 3.
As I'm leaving, I'll be like, 2 stars are definitely in your future. Just keep practicing, and I'll walk out.
As after you walk out, he's nosy ass Duros off of my screen.
I would like to peek back in and just go, I heard that, and then just walk back out.
I heard.
Envy goes invisible and cattle prods him.
This one guy.
Just fucking terrorizing the bounty guild.
He is behind. You know, this is a bounty guild. You know,
yeah, no, I'm just making
behind
jokes.
A bullet or blaster proof screen for safety. He has one of those drawers where he's like, "Okay, give me your ID." It opens up, and you put it in. You can go in and grab it out.
While we're in the alleyway,
the alleyway,
I'd like to pull out the lightsaber that I picked up.
Yeah, so after like an hour, you start to feel like you understand the weapon a bit more after taking the time to hold it. And I don't think you have to tell me that Onva has been thinking about the thing the entire time since she's got her hands on it.
Yeah.
With the Force, you start to understand a bit of its property. Not fully, because you're still new to this whole thing. You know that this thing holds a huge amount of power.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I would like to use the spell or the power Force Concealment on it, and I'll give it the effect of False Aura to make it seem it radiates no Force energy.
Okay.
Including when anyone handles the item.
Okay.
For 24 hours.
Yeah. Are you doing that sleight of hand, or are you just doing it?
Onva doesn't think that anyone knows what she is doing. Because this is just a thing that just her and Anita are working on. So
yeah, I don't think anybody else.
Yeah, she doesn't think that they even have the chance to. She looks like she's just kind of like looking at it.
I will give, if anybody in that group wants to roll an options check. It would have to be really high. You wouldn't really know what's going on, but you see that she's doing something. If you're not hiding it. But if nobody from that group cares.
Maybe doesn't care.
Well,
Asgato isn't paying attention, keeping an eye out.
This be a lore check?
To see what the item is? Is there an equivalent to a religion check?
Because isn't like that would be lore?
It'd be like a lore.
Yeah, I would say that's like a lore. Yeah.
Well, I am proficient in lore.
I mean, if
well, I mean, seeing
Of all
it would
people,
be a perception.
seeing
it would be a perception check. Understanding
Yeah.
it would be.
Of all people who would actually have an, I think Volk would be one because he's studied with whether or not he understands what's happening. He studied various parts.
That's what
of the
I'm.
Jedi code. Yeah. So if you want to do a perception to see if you see it, then
well, the perception is 12.
12. Yeah, you don't. You see that.
Focus on your droid.
Yeah, you're focusing on your droid. You see that the way that you rip the arms out, there is a little bit of fluid leakage, but you're able to plug that up.
I would probably say to Onva at some point on the way home,
Like, hey, you know, if you need me to have, if you want to know more information about the specifications of that object, Dixon is really good at knowing exactly what an object can do. I can take a look at it for you.
Yeah, maybe later.
It would not need to come into my possession if that is if that is something that would concern you.
No worries. I appreciate the offer.
The crabby jaw one very specifically says, "I will not touch."
Takes you guys another hour to get to the bounty guilds. So you take any other detour to get back to the ship, but you all arrive back at your ship, the SS Assess, in one piece. Took a job, did it on the fly with absolutely no preparation, and
the droid is
came
not
out.
in one piece. That's true.
The droid is not in one.
Have some more ship security.
And as you guys get in, as Gato say, okay, I've been waiting to say this whole time, but Omva, what the heck is that thing? That looks pretty fucking cool. Let's go into the storage area. You want to whip that baby out?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Also, let me know whenever Dixon would have returned from his expedition. I would have him lead the guy over to the Black Sun territory that I was told, go down a chimney into the building, go invisible, and then emerge from the chimney and just straight back to me while invisible.
Okay, give me a couple of checks for a dexterity. If he has acrobatics, which I don't know why he would. Just like a dexterity check.
I mean, it's how well he can maneuver in the sky.
Yeah,
like fast flying.
Very good dexterity. Okay.
The droid?
That's right. Could I use piloting?
Does the droid have piloting?
It does have piloting.
It has all the same.
Yeah,
on the list of
perception
things,
and
it's the same as
piloting.
the character.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
Then it's a whopping 5. Actually, no. It's because piloting is intelligence, right?
Yeah.
So then it instead is 8.
Yeah.
Well, a single digit, but better single digit.
Right.
And then give me a stealth check with advantage
because
after it comes out invisible.
Okay.
I just love leading someone over to the people who are openly antagonistic to everyone else except for them.
Right. That's a 7. Because he has 0 bonus to stealth.
Where are your rolls from last night, Russell? Come on.
And you just need to dice chill all the dice you just rolled.
Nah, they were hot last night. I'll tell you that.
All right.
My HP will tell you that much from last night.
Yeah, HK was
I was getting beat up.
It'll take a while.
That's fine.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours since you guys left.
What time is it?
Powering on. Mic off.
It's late. It's I would say it was starting to get dark. You guys were heading towards the place, and it was just starting to be like actually dark outside. You guys snuck downstairs into the parking garage. So at this point, it's like well into.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's almost midnight or just after.
Oh, okay. I was expecting later, but all right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, once we get to the ship, Onva will find. She's not gonna do it in the cargo bay, but she will go to like maybe like the meeting room or whatever, somewhere with a little bit more seclusion, and she will pull out the saber.
Oh, you're gonna do it like in a room by yourself, not with, because Asgato is trying to.
She's not gonna stop anyone from coming with her.
Okay.
But she's
Battery
not gonna
low.
do it in the cargo bay. That's for
It's
sure.
gonna be really cramped.
Yeah, she's fine with that. She doesn't care.
Are we gonna
Okay.
use? Couldn't we actually use the smuggling room?
The smuggling
No,
room is
wouldn't do
currently
it.
full of spice.
Oh yeah,
She
that's
wouldn't
right.
go there anyways. She would go to
Um,
wherever her and Anita normally like meditate.
Yeah, so that is in this room where Anita's token.
We have to move to see the ship.
Yeah, let me pull this token.
I mean, I don't really care. Like, Avir doesn't really care about that, so I think.
Well,
That
I
is
think
exactly why she's
Avir
not
would-
doing it in the storage room. Because if it was in the storage room, everyone would probably be there. In this room, it's only the people that give a shit.
Hulk, definitely.
Yeah.
Neeby is definitely there.
Avir would just go to the piloting station and like look it over, like see what specifically he's working with while being on the ship with them for the foreseeable future.
We have a stranger.
Kiwi, where are you at? I would say Demur goes with you, Avir, to try and. That he's been trying to learn how to fly, so he's trying to show you around the cockpit. I have 2.
I would also like to correct him if he makes any mistakes when showing me around.
Yeah, totally.
Like, just not like rudely, but just go like, actually, that point is here. This would be this kind of thing.
Pee-wee, are you doing something else on the ship, or watching? Or you just what are you doing?
What was the second part there? I didn't quite catch that.
Are you going into the room with everybody? Look at what the thing is.
Yeah, I'm with the crew.
I just wanted to make sure. So Onva, Volk, Asgato, Pee-wee, and Nabi are all in the little meeting room. Onva, what do you do?
I pull out the axe. Or I don't know if it's an axe. I pull out the saber.
Yeah. Do you activate it?
No. I pull it out and I put it onto the table.
Okay.
And I'll start to like hover my hands over it and I'll try and like sense it through the force.
Yeah, you could do just like a force. I'd say like a force check with efficiency. See if you could sense it. If other force users want to try and do the same.
Keep in mind that I did do force concealment on it.
Oh yeah. The B, do you have you don't have the power. Only your droid has the power?
No. Right. Yeah, he can cast it once per day. But
Okay.
I have to wait for the droid to return.
I will say false aura, it says you change the way the target appears to powers and force-based enhanced effects. So it probably will not stop whatever Dixon can figure out.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to stop what Dixon, but it would be able to stop
any of us.
Yeah, so all of you reach out to the force and find that whatever power you sensed in it before now gone. It's almost as if there's not even a kyber. Like, you could sense each other's kyber within the lightsabers. You've been able to sense them the whole time. You don't sense anything within them. It's almost as if it's just a rod.
Can I take a look at it?
Yeah, it's just on the table. So
can I take a look at it with my artifice?
Yes. Go ahead and make me a lore check with your artifice. I think that's still in.
Happily. So I'm proficient in lore. I'm also proficient. Yes, I get the double proficiency.
Yeah, you get expertise.
That is the weirdest I've ever seen. That sounds like a. That's a
dude.
I heard it and I waited for Chris to hear it himself.
Look, it landed like.
Whoa!
Yeah, look at my cock.
Whoa, Christy's showing his cock
Look
on
at
stream.
On stream.
What the hell?
It landed between my necklace and a treat for my dog, propped up. 17 plus double proficiency and intelligence, so 8. 25.
Oh, plus 8. I was like,
yeah.
17. 8? That's not good. 25. Okay.
Damn.
You look it over, and Volk, as you look at the detail on this hilt, you almost can't believe it. You've read about this a long time ago. One of the first things that you read once getting onto Ashes Ridge, escaping. And you read about some of the ancient Jedi and ancient Sith. And you are almost sure that this is the axe Darth Malgus. It is known to sport a twin-sided emitter, which, when activated, unveils a twin-sided axe-style energy blade. It was wielded by Sith Lord Darth Malgus. The deadly weapon, or deadly artifact, has been used to cut down Jedi Masters alike, including Jedi Masters Cal Sen Darash and Ven Zala, the first to fall to this menacing.
I'm just gonna slowly look up at Onva, slowly reach my hands out to the axe, put them over them. Onva, this is a powerful Sith artifact wielded by an ancient Sith Lord used to cut down Jedi for generations.
Yeah, I figured that much.
I don't think it's safe that you hold on to it.
You know that it was said that when Malgus would use this weapon to strike down his enemy, able to avoid connection with part of his ultimate goal.
You cut out there? I'm gonna assume you said absorb the connection with the Force?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Onva, I think we're gonna need to talk to Anita before this leaves the ship.
Well, I don't think I could use it that well, to be fair.
Right.
It's a little big in my hands.
That's...
I figured it's probably best with
Maybe Kenji!
No. Probably Pee-wee or Esgato.
Is this a...
I don't need anything like that.
Wait, is this a complex... Well, I'm sorry, is this a simple or
I would assume it's Marshall.
Marshall.
This is a Marshall saber. So the item property, I'll just copy and paste it.
Okay.
You guys know all this with knowledge.
If you don't know this now, you will know it when the droid gets back.
Yeah. Sorry, just take.
No problem.
There we go. Indulge.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
Jesus.
you're smaller than huge. You are now huge.
What? What?
I think this
a
is
cool ass
I
weapon.
think this is for Demore.
Oh goodness.
But yeah,
Imagine if I passed that con save. Oh my gosh.
that's what I was like.
Holy
If
shit.
you were gonna turn